Good day, YouTube. And welcome to another episode of the ALbino Rhino beer review. We're on a different camera today. The usual cameras I use, both the batteries for the Sony cameras are dead, and the battery for my cell phone has died while I was at work. So we're on the backup cell phone, my old cell phone. And today we're going to review a beer. We're going to review it. It came in the Bose Greener Futures Phase 3 box through the brew box. This is their guest tap, if you will, beer. This is from Rainhard Brewing. This is their Kapow West Coast IPA. And it is 6.5% ABV. And it is 75 IBU. So let's pop her open with this horrible Fury BB Barfly mimic, but I do believe that came out before the BB Barfly. I think those ones were the originals, and the BB Barfly was the replica. Or I could be wrong, it could have been the other way, but it's fucking freezing out. I normally have no heat down here. All these beers have just been sitting on the floor. They're cold. I'm cold. My balls are like in my chest right now. I'm wrapped up in blankets from the waist down. It's a cold basement today. A little bit of haze. Nice brassy color. Nice head. Good looking beer. Smell. Lots of pine. Lots of pine, lots of mango, lots of orange. And that sweet syrupy note that you get in a lot of IPAs. I'm sorry if there's a mess behind me. The chair has the movies on it. Over here is a whole bunch of laundry the wife was throwing downstairs before I came down. She decided to just throw it. And yeah, everything's full right now, so it's just there. Cheers. Okay. Okay. Orange, mango, and orange peel. A little bit of malt. A little bit of piney resin. And actually, I should say a little bit of pine and a lot of resin, because there is resin just taking over the back of my palate. You know what? It's a solid IPA. It tastes like a lot of other IPAs on the market. Again, orange, mango, a little bit of sweet syrupiness, a little bit of pine, a little bit of resin finish, tiny touch of like a citrus peel. It's drinkable, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's been done before, really. I love Rainhard's Russian Imperial Stout. And I could drink this. It's if you're a hophead, it's a good beer. If you're not a hophead, it's still a acceptable beer, especially at a 75 IBU beer. If you're not at over 3,000 beers, you'd probably be impressed with this. At almost 3,400 beers, I'm not digging it. It's good, but I'm just not digging it. I like it better than, say, Innocente's double IPA. I like it better than, say, what I've been getting out of 10 bitter years lately. But that's not to say much. There is a little bit of an alcohol warming as well from it. It's a good looking beer. But smell and taste is something that is akin to a lot of things out there. Again, not a bad beer. I enjoy it. I'll give it a 6.75 out of 10, just because I don't think I would buy it again. I still think that their Hearts Collide Russian Imperial Stout is like a 9.5 out of 10. It's an amazing beer. And I think this is a solid beer, and if I wasn't at the point in beer dweebdom that I am, I would probably enjoy it a lot more. But where I'm at, it's just a beer. It's a solid beer. In all honesty, taste-wise and all that, it's probably worth a 7, but since my rating goes on whether or not I would go and buy a bottle of it again, that's why I'm going to give it a 6.75, because I don't think I would bring I don't think if I went to Rainhard and this was the only thing that was there, that I'd actually bring a bottle home. I'd probably just be like, okay, I'll drink whatever you have on tap, and then I'll just go home. Because it's there. Thank you, guys. Kapow West Coast IPA. It's a solid beer. It's just not really for me. Bye.